Gary, we had the long weekend come and go, and as part of that we were out at Skybus Stadium in Frankston to chalk up our 7th win in a row and a 73-point margin after what was a pretty tight first half. What were your thoughts on the game a few days later?
Yeah, I guess our loyal Borough classified supporters would be having a few withdrawal symptoms, mate, because we haven't been able to get out there amongst the masses, but we're certainly up and about now. I made of it that our first quarter we scored primarily on the back of us being able to turn them over in relation to their disposal. And the 4 goals that we got in the first quarter I was pretty happy with. They scored a goal. Second quarter they just completely dominated in the ruck, obviously getting first hands on it. Then of course that subsequently led to them winning the clearance count, and they just controlled really the whole quarter. So you've got to give credit where it's due, and I thought their method, the way they were able to structure up behind the ball, didn't really give us a chance, and we lost our way a little bit with our method and just overall care and connection. And probably those 2 goals just prior to half-time I thought were invaluable, going in with a 1-goal lead at half-time. And as good sides do, you've got to go back and look at the source and what was creating those issues for us, and we addressed those couple of things in relation to midfield stoppages, and just our pressure went to another level, and I thought we were very, very good in the second half. 11 goals 11 to 1 goal 4 would certainly say we had the game on our terms.
And we're continuously seeing these younger guys step up to the plate, aren't we? Obviously guys like Harvey Hooper and Cal Searle we know about, but good to see Junior O'Sullivan and even Huey Johnson and Ethan Phillips hit the scoreboard on Sunday too.
Yeah, all those boys are really important because they're getting opportunities, and if you're actually able to take your opportunity, fill your boots, you can be giving yourself a really good chance to play a lot of footy with us, especially now. And there's other guys that'll come back in the next month or so, but if you can be putting your name up in relation to your contribution, then as a coach you're pretty happy, and of course the team can't ask for too much more. And obviously Junior's work rate's been pretty good, and he got some scoreboard pressure in relation to goals as well as tackles, and of course Huey was able to hit it a couple of times, and he played a slightly different role for us as well, with a little bit of ruck work as well. And Ethan was more of a permanent forward on the weekend, and yeah, he was able to bag another 3 goals. So he's been constructive when he's been up forward for us, and it just keeps going to show that what we're doing with our development program, the players are buying in and they're taking responsibility. And having played 38 players so far this year, it's important that they keep taking the chances when given.
And another big day for the club this Sunday. Plenty happening back at home for starters, but also the Frank Johnson Heritage Day and our first Channel 7 TV game of the season against the arch rivals, no less. So plenty to be excited about this week.
Yeah, look forward to it. Had the haircut already, Sammy, so I'm pretty pumped, and of course I know the boys are too. We probably gave the game away to a degree against Willie in round 1. We had the wind in the last quarter, and perhaps we just thought it was all just going to eventuate without doing the hard work. So we've got to maintain our focus on what we know Williamstown do really, really well, try and counter that, and maintain the confidence and the belief that we've got some good momentum. But they'll come here and they'll be pretty buoyed about their big performance over North Melbourne last week, and we know the Heritage Round, we know obviously for the Jerry Callahan, Frank Johnson Cup, and of course we just need to make sure that at home we're a formidable opponent, and that's what we'll aim to do.
Well, Gary, good luck in that big clash on Sunday. Enjoy the build-up, and he's hoping for another big Borough win.
Nice and slick and sharp today, Sammy. Good stuff.